What up, what up, what up? It's your man, Philly Nate. In this episode of the LyftZone, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia police. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's your man, Philly Nate. And you might be asking yourself, why is Philly Nate giving a shout out to the cops? I know about the environment. I know about the good cops, bad cops, all that going on. But I want to give a shout out to the Philadelphia police because guess what? They don't pull you over for petty stuff, man. Now, some people may have different experiences, okay? Understand that. But I moved out to the county probably about a year ago, and I done been pulled over by the county police 3 times, okay? 3 times for BS. Stuff that I never got pulled over by the Philadelphia police. Now, granted, I know a lot of y'all going to say, well, it's because the Philadelphia police got better things to do or more important things to do. And I totally agree. They got more or better things to do than pull people over for petty stuff, man. Also, these campus cops. Now, let me give y'all a little story, okay? What just happened to me. Last week, I'm driving, and this cop pulls me over. Now, this campus cop pulls me over, I think, because I was going to pick somebody up, and I thought they were on the left-hand side, and I kind of seen that they were on the right-hand side, so I kind of swerved. Okay, let me hold this straight because there's a lot of bumps on here. So I kind of swerved. So they pulled me over. This dude proceeds to tell me that he pulls me over because my license plate light was out. What? License plate? Now, when he first said it, I thought that he meant my tail light, because my tail light, I got stopped maybe like 4 or 5 months ago because of my tail light. Okay, so I get out because I'm thinking he's talking about my tail light. So I get out like, hold up, no, I just replaced that. So I get out and I look, and he's like, no, not your tail light, your license plate light. What? Man, there's so many cars that don't even have a light above their license plate, but you're gonna pull me over for that? So I mean, I played it cool, but my issue, that was one of my issues, but my other issue was that I was going to pick somebody up, okay? I was going to pick somebody up, and the woman was right there, and she had a kid. So when a cop pulls me over, I'm kind of like right in front of her, or maybe a step or two, so she comes over and knocks on the window, and it's like, Uber? I'm like, yeah, but hold on 1 second, because there's a cop in back of me, so I got to take care of this cop lady. What she should have done is she should have canceled the ride and then got another Uber who isn't pulled over by the cops. But this brain surgeon, not literally, she has a kid with her, a little kid. This kid was maybe like 1, maybe close to 2. No car seat. So I got a cop in back of me who pulled me over. You see that, you stand outside for a couple minutes, you ask me if I'm the Uber, I say yeah, you get in the car. Really? You gonna get in the car with a kid without a car seat? Now, I just had a video about car seats, and this time I didn't come out with the car seat that I usually have in my back. So the cop is cool, man. He's a campus cop, but he's cool, and he just writes me a warning. That's it. So that was cool, okay? Even though he pulled me over for some petty stuff, and then what's crazy is I do have a license to carry. When I get pulled over, that has never come up. But this cop was like, yeah, I see that you got a license to carry. Do you got your gun on you? I'm like, no, I don't have my gun on me. But I didn't know that came up when cops pull you over, because nobody has ever said that to me. And I think my license to carry is expired. But anyway, the point of what I'm saying is, number one, that was petty for the campus cop to pull me over. Number two, shout out to the Philadelphia police. Like, I know that there was a scandal that just went down where some of them were setting people up and all that, man. But I'm specifically talking about pulling people over for petty stuff, okay? And my experience has been that the Philadelphia cops don't pull you over for petty stuff. They pull you over, not saying that, but for petty stuff like this. So, and then also the woman getting in the car. Why are you getting in the car with a baby? And the cop has got me pulled over. So I'm thinking all this in my mind, and I'm like, lady, I'm not taking a fall for this. So the cop goes back and does whatever he does, running my tags and insurance and stuff like that. And then she comes back, so she gets in the car. And it's like, yo, lady, get out the car. So she's in the car with the baby. So the cop comes back, and the cop gives us time. The cop comes back, and he's like, yo, you got a car seat for that? You got a car seat for the baby? I said, look, I'm an Uber, man. I'm just picking this. She just got in my car. I'm an Uber picking them up. He said, oh, I understand. So then the cop starts going at the lady like, yo, you got a car seat for that baby? You don't have a car seat? He's an Uber. He's not responsible for that. So, and he goes on about the baby's life being important and blah, 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 which I can totally dig, okay? But lady, why get in the car? Why get in the car? Why get in the car? I don't understand. I don't understand. So she gets in the car, and he gives us a break on that too, man. He gives us a break on, he's like, well, look, I'm not going to trip about it. He didn't say it, I'm paraphrasing. But he was like, I'm not going to trip on the baby, but you really need to have a car seat when you get in the car and you drive in case something happened. And I'm thinking the same thing, like, why? So anyway, that happened. No ticket. Awesome. Got the lady. I got the lady and the child to where they wanted to go safely, man. But look, everybody that is going to do Uber, if you have a child, bring a car seat with you. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing that I just want to touch on real fast is when you are getting an Uber, because a lot of us that drive Uber and Lyft, we also take Uber and Lyft. Be ready. I think I said this a bunch of times, man, but I'm finding a lot of people aren't ready. Be ready, number one. And number two, what I always tell people is when you stand outside, like on the corner, have your phone out, okay? Just to tell the Uber driver, like, yo, I'm over here, okay? Versus you got your looking down. Look, man, I don't know if you just looking down or if you need an Uber. Like, show me a sign. Show me a sign, baby. Show me a sign. So anyway, be on the lookout for my positive t-shirts. About to come out with a website with t-shirts, positivity. I'm just giving positive energy out there, man. It's your man, Philly Nate. Like this video, comment, share. If you do have any questions, let me know. If somebody out there wants to sign up for ride sharing, it's awesome. You turn it on when you want to. You turn it off when you don't want to. And despite some of my rants, and some of my tirades on some of the things that aren't perfect with ride sharing, it's one of the best ways to make a income, a primary income, but it's also a good way to make a secondary income also, okay? If you got any questions, holla at your man. I'm out.